Hello humans, your favorite Balkan cat is back! Once again, my guest is lovely triggered Karen. First, let's watch her last rant.
Some losers travel to these countries just to prove to themselves that they're not that much of a losers. Excuse me, but you are. I can tell his size. By the way, guys, subscribe to my OF.
Oh god, no! I forget how painful that video was to watch. But at least this one cannot be any worse. Right?
They don't want to get anybody easy like you can get in the Philippines or in Thailand or whatever. This passport bro community is just men who are being triggered by the Western women.
Okay, young lady. Congratulations on your career upgrade, I guess. You started as an annoying, close-minded bitch and become a respected professor of human behavior or something. I'm looking forward to your first lecture. Humans, let's courage the shit out of this one.
This passport bro community is just men who are being triggered by the Western women. If they would not be triggering you, you would not be a passport bro, okay? So they decide to go to other countries such as Southeast Asia or South America or Africa, whatever, to find a girlfriend or a wife.
Professor, your definition is completely off. Yes, these guys goes to Africa, Asia, South America. They go there because they don't like the product that is offered to them, not because they get triggered by a product. I'll give you an example. You go to store and you buy Coca instead of Coca-Cola, right? Does it mean that Coca-Cola triggers you that much?
The reason why you are going to the other countries to find a woman is because the women in the West are not respecting you. Women are entitled, women are feminist in Western countries, women are not feminine.
Entitled, modern, feminist. No, thank you. No wonder that guys are living in the West. I must say that my experience with Western girls were quite different. They were all modest, open to talk, and really easy to hang out actually. Maybe Professor just described her friends.
Passport bro, either they cannot afford a Western woman, they are not tall enough, they are not successful enough for a Western woman, they're not educated enough.
Afford a Western woman? What? Like she's a shovel or a ship that you can buy? It looks like the professor strongly believes in good old days, where the men need to be a provider and the woman stay home with 5 kids on her titties. Guys, no worries if you cannot find women in the West. Come, visit our Balkan girls, they are the best. But you just need to be a bit careful not to piss them off, because they can get quite wild.
They just don't want to put any effort into the relationship. You know, in the West, you have to put effort, right? You have to actually make some money. You have to spend money to be with a woman. You have to really work.
Whoa. What are you saying, Professor? So you think girls from Brazil or Nigeria lives only on bread and water? They don't wear any shoes and walk around naked? Sorry to disappoint you, but you're wrong. On the other side, you describe Western woman just as an vending machine. All you have to do is just throw some money at her and she will stay at home, be quiet, do cooking, cleaning, and do anything you want in the bed. From other side, this sounds kinda awesome. Guys, it's actually so demanding to get a girl that doesn't care about money. Because you need to spend time with her, pretend to care about what she had to say, be there when she cries, and so on. You work your ass off for 5 days, and instead of relaxing and enjoying your weekend playing video games, you have to go hiking, climbing, skiing, cycling, swimming, snorkeling. So much effort.
In Western countries, you have to be someone to get that. You have to be educated, you have to make a lot of money, you have to make all this, but since you probably are not on any of this is why you go to these other countries to get women.
So you're saying that rich guys like mechanics, plumbers, electricians, landscapers, carpenters, and so on are drawing in Western chicks? Damn. I guess party all the time in high school instead of going to the library and wasting time with study really pays off for you guys. In your face, nerds.
You know, if you go to Thailand, if you go to Philippines, these kind of countries, they kind of worship the West in a way that they are definitely making more money than people in Southeast Asia, for example. So of course, a Southeast Asian woman is going to respect you and love you even more and give you all the attention and be all the submissive, beautiful girl, whatever.
She's so triggered that she lost the connection. Okay, stop pointing your finger at foreign girls. This logic only applies to your type of girls who only see everything in green. Guys, if you're stupid enough to get yourself one of her types, doesn't matter if she's from Africa, Asia, or America, she will drain your wallet as easy as this one. Professor, are you saying that I can go to the South Africa now, stand on the streets with $200 and shout, "I'm searching for a girlfriend," and all the gorgeous girl will just run toward me, fall in love with me forever and treat me like a king? Are you really sure that this is gonna happen? Please try it and then give a report in your next video.
As soon as you come back to the United States of America or to Europe, you are automatically nobody. You know, you have to be really someone to be admired, okay?
Guys, I feel sorry that you all suck. Okay, maybe only those who are not subscribed to my channel sucks, but the rest of you are pretty awesome. I think she's just been listening to Andrew Tate a bit too much. And these poor girls just don't understand that soon they're gonna be too old to play this game.
As soon as you go to these other countries, it's so simple for you to get admiration, to get any woman, because everything is cheap.
Everything is cheap. Come on. I think she might not even be a professor, but just dressed for her OnlyFans show after this rant. A question for my Western girls. Are you really desperately waiting for some douchebag with a bit of money because you are not allowed to have a job? Because you guys should move here. We allow women to work their ass off in some factory to earn enough money to not be stuck with some rich idiot.
Whenever something triggering you, it's because there's something wrong about you. There's something triggering something in you. So whenever you experience this kind of a trigger, it's important to take a mirror and ask yourself, what part are they triggering in me?
Damn, she's so triggered that she lost signal again. Yeah, I can get easily triggered by some delusional, entitled cuckoo.
Actual rich alpha male like a challenge. Doesn't mean she's gonna be masculine, but they just want to have a challenge, right? They don't want to get anybody easy like you can get in the Philippines or in Thailand or whatever.
You little bitch. You really have the nerves to lecture us about these gorgeous girls. Any guy who wants at least a bit of challenge is going to avoid your type. Because the only challenge you can offer a guy is a mental one.
These women do not have requirements like the Western women do.
Oh no? So what requirements do they have then? You come off as a bitch who thinks she's above these women. On the other side, you discount Western women as easy as a vending machine, just attracted to money.
Actual influential men want a woman on their shoulder that is a goddess. They do not want a woman that anybody can have. Like this woman.
Whoa, Kuzelca! Slow fucking down. Young lady, you are the one that even homeless can afford for the whole month. I wonder if that is the reason that you are triggered so hard.
Because as soon as you bash someone, that means that this person or whatever it is that's triggering you, this has something to do with you. It's triggering you.
Young lady, you should ask yourself, what is triggering you? Your brain is so toxic that you already lost connection a few times. Serious advice, take a backpack and go into the wilderness. You seriously need to detox. Okay guys, this is it for today. Please give a big applause to Ranting Karen. Young lady, it's always fun to have you as my guest, and I hope to see you soon again. Guys, if you are looking for something serious and loyal, then foreign girls might be a great choice. But if you are looking for something that you just bent over your kitchen table, then save yourself money and call one of the nice lady of the night. I've been traveling in Philippines for a few months so far and then met Western girls that were nothing like she described. They were super nice, very easy to chat with. I met African girls, super gorgeous ladies, and of course I met a lot of Filipinas, beautiful women and so easy to hang out with. Guys, you just need to be a bit careful. The one who acts too interested in you might be like our professor, interested in your money. Professor is wrong about how girls will see you. Most of them will see you as a douchebag from West, since they saw too many tourists who behave high and mighty like they are at home. So douchebags, stop ruining the reputation for a great guy like me. Instead, fucking home. If you have any experience with foreign girls or if you are interested in Filipino girls, don't be shy to comment. And I would love to hear about Western girls too. Are they really so boring and horrible as Professor described them? I believe there are many Western women who are awesome and hardworking, like the one in my bonus clip.
She is the most hardworking woman I ever seen. At Oktoberfest, waitresses are known for their impressive skill in carrying large numbers of beer steins at once, a sight that adds to the lively atmosphere of the festival. A remarkable example is when a waitress balances 13 large glass mugs of beer, each filled to the brim, as she weaves through the bustling crowds to serve eager festival goers. This feat not only highlights the festive spirit, but also the endurance and dedication of the hardworking staff.
Humans, that's it for today. See you in the next one.